Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I have a weight loss update for you, how the month of October went, and what my plans are for November and the rest of the year. First up, as we always like to do, so you can hear it and leave if you want, is the weight loss update. We're still dropping, guys. Spoiler alert. We started October at 189.2 pounds. That was a new low, and that was right as I had gotten sick. I ended up putting on a bunch of weight from the steroids, dropping some of that weight, putting a little bit of the weight back on. My dad died there in the middle. That's been really rough. But I came in at the end of the month at another new low, 186. So we're down. We continue to drop weight. I don't know why it still just astonishes me week over week when it happens. Hooray, weight loss, we did it. Let's talk about all of the other things that are much more important and probably the cause of the weight loss. As you may know, for the month of October, we were part of Derek's Journey's Balance Breakers 2022 Steps Challenge. I was on Team Guardians with my coach and captain, Kirsten, over at Kirsten Quick Fit. We did great. I don't know where we landed as a team, like in the final rankings, but we had over 3 million steps as a team. We had like 3 team members that came in at almost 500,000. And so did I meet my goal? For those of you who have been following along, I challenged myself to meet 420,000 steps in the month of October, and yes, we did. Yes, we did meet those steps. A little bit over. I actually ended up, as you saw, at 428. So a little bit more than my goal. And I have to say, I'm pretty daggum proud of myself for that, because it got really tricky there towards the end of the month. And I just kept doing all of the things. I kept moving. I kept walking. There were a couple of days that my steps were a little low. I hit 10,000 steps every day this month. I didn't hit the 11,000 minimum that I had set on 3 separate days, but I don't care. I'm still really proud. So I got my 420,000, even in the middle of everything. And I'm really proud of our team. Like I said, I don't know where we landed, but good job to us. And special kudos to Cheryl Davis. I know she got over 1 million steps. You crushed it, Cheryl. Good job. Way to represent Fit Squad. Even though you're the captain of your own team, we would have loved to have had you on ours. Not just because you got 1 million steps, just because we love you, but anyway, good job, Cheryl. Let's just move on to the next piece. The next piece is, what am I going to do in November? So, to be really honest, I don't have a good, firm plan. What's your plan, Misty? I don't have one. That's sort of my plan. I have like little plans within plans. So, I plan on trying to average between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day. I was pushing really hard for those steps to get over the 400,000. And I believe that walking is great. I believe that jogging is good if you do that. Running is fabulous if you enjoy it. I want to focus on other things, and I spent a lot of time walking. And again, not that there's anything wrong with that. There are just other things that I would rather do. And I'm not worried about my current fitness level. I feel like I'm at a good place. I feel like I'm doing the right things. And so overall, I'm just going to keep doing those things without really worrying about how many steps I'm getting. Because if I do an hour of strength, I'm not even going to have 1,000 steps after that. So I'd rather do the hour of strength and not worry about getting, the 4,000 or 5,000 steps I would normally get in that time if I was doing a cardio workout. So just going to monitor my steps just to make sure that I do keep moving throughout the day. Again, that's something I've said before and something that I will continue to say, and that people have been saying forever. If you move more, you move more. And it is true. So I do want to move more throughout the day. I just may not do 1,000 steps, an hour. I may just try to do the 250 every hour. Get up, just move a little bit, just to keep myself active throughout the day, keep myself moving throughout the day. And outside of that, boot camps is always, of course, on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays with Kirsten. Sometimes I get to join Tuesday and Thursday afternoon. Not always, because work has meetings and things. So, I join when I can. And of course, we do our Fit Squad workouts on Saturday. So I'll be doing all of that. I also do Kirsten's Tuesday and Thursday videos. Looks like this month we're doing 10-minute videos. Really, I have to say, again, feeling pretty proud of myself because I'm so well conditioned. We did that little 10-minute video and I was like, I felt like a warm up, which was a nice feeling to do a good, strong workout. And it didn't feel very hard. It didn't feel very hard. So I was excited about that. So yeah, doing videos, doing boot camps, doing Fit Squad, monitoring the steps. And then we're doing a push-up challenge with Kirsten on her Facebook challenge page, which you can find more about out on her channel or on her Facebook page if you're a member there. It's a bunch of push-ups. I'm already, push-ups. So we're doing push-ups. I want to get stronger in my upper body. I do. And I've been feeling them push-ups. We're working on it. I thought doing them on a bench would be easier than doing them on the floor, but I think I was wrong. And I talked to Coach about it a little bit. We're going to talk about it again in our Fit Squad meeting. But anyway, so I'm doing modifications. Obviously, I can't just do a full push-up. I may end up doing some of them against a wall at some point. I'm fine with that. If that's what I need to do to knock them out, that's what we'll do to knock them out. But yeah, so we're doing a push-up challenge in addition to that. That's pretty much the only extra thing outside of what I normally do. So 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day, working out 6 days a week. I still box with Amy on Tuesday and Thursday nights in addition to what I do with Kirsten. And then the push-up challenge. So again, I understand now more. It is that consistency that y'all like seeing. So once again, what's Misty doing? Same thing. Same thing. We're working out most days, sometimes a couple of times a day. We'll talk about the eating in just a second because there is a little bit to chat about the eating. But yeah, just doing all of the things and the weight continues to drop. So I'm just going to keep doing them while it's working and while I feel so great. And last but not least, how am I doing? I've been better. It's been real tough. It's been hard losing my daddy. I realize, it's hard to lose other members of your family, uncles and, cousins, aunts, relatives, people you grew up with. Like, it's hard, but I don't know. You only really get one daddy, so it's been tough. I took a week off of work, and then we had a service last Saturday. I spoke at his service. I may share what I said at some point. And then I've been trying to get back into work this week. It's been really hard. It's really hard when you're the boss and everybody wants you to make all the decisions and answer all the questions, and you just kind of want the world to slow down for a minute and hang on because my daddy died and I haven't even really had time to fully process it yet. So I'm doing the best that I can. I show up for myself every day. I show up for my team at work every day. Sometimes I just realize I'm sitting here for I don't even know how long, not doing anything. But at other times, it's like my brain is going so fast I can't even stop to think a single thought or finish a single task. I don't know. This grief is different for me. I've never experienced it like this, and I'm struggling. So I just wanted to let y'all know how much I appreciate y'all, because I really do. It's hard to explain that you can feel the love and support of those around you, but I really do feel it, and I really appreciate it. And I know that some of you don't know what to say. I haven't even been able to reply to comments yet because I don't know exactly what to say except for thank you. My mom said that when her sister, my aunt, passed away 20 plus years ago, that as a single twig, you're easily broken. But if you're bundled together, you become stronger. So I appreciate y'all bundling around me in whatever format that took for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love you. Well, that is going to go ahead and do it for today, everybody. So, like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. Do you have any goals for November or for the rest of the year? And how did you do in October? And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Hello. 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 It's quiet in this house. The dogs are at their comprehensive visit. I've tried to film this video twice, and I was a hot mess. So I'm feeling stronger today in about everything. So we're going to try to film. I've already opened the bank. Today we're having radical skedaddle. It's just really tart. And that's what I wanted, so that's what I'm having. I'm a little bit tired. Shocker, probably, but okay. Let's do it. Oh. I mean, it's nice to not be interrupted by the puppers, but it's quiet. It's awfully quiet. Okay. Oh, now my hair and my hat probably all, whatever. Y'all probably didn't even notice. Maybe you noticed. I'm sorry if you're that observant. Some of you are probably that observant. I have a feeling, but it's fine. It's just a little misty video. Woo! Hello. Okay. Yeah, that is the hardest. That was the hardest part, and now we're just gonna close it out, edit, and post. So, because this is the best we've done so far. I got a lot more to talk about, guys. Just stick around. We'll talk through this together, hopefully. I'm thinking about maybe doing more live streams too. We'll talk more about that too. Let's just call it a bye.